Are we live? Can you make up my green tea then? Yep. Green tea day! Alright. Hey, let me double check on the YouTube side. Are we live? Are we live? And hi everyone! Caturteer in the house again, and welcome to the Caturteer room. Caturteer is an animated artist video. I do live-to-the animation art and above gaming. And I'm sorry, I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. I overslept. Hey, so today we'll be rigging the Live2D hair for Lexverse. Yes, I'm sorry, this is my wake-up voice. Okay. Hey, without further ado, let's get into it now. Okay, so what I'll be doing today now is give me a minute, let me fit Momo. She's asking for some character photo. Okay, in the box. Alright, so back to this. Last time on Lexverse rigging now, what we've done is we've done the head. Yes, now. Right, we've done the head moving left and right. We've done up down. Alright, and then what I'll need next here is actually to do the hair. Okay, so talking about hair, the last time I split the hair into the fronts and backs, yes, yeah. Hey, so what I'll be doing for the fronts and backs is I'll just set this 100. Okay, for the fronts, and we work on the fronts first, yeah. Alright, so what's gonna happen right now is alright, let me see what I have. SHR, SHL, MHR, MHL, front hair. Okay, alright, if that's the case, yeah, let's see the MHR, MHL. Okay. Alright, so how I'll handle this is, hello LD, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late here because I overslept. Alright, yeah, so what we need to do here now is we just need to set similar to what I always do here. I've always set, like, you know, an extra parameter here on the fronts here. Right, the main reason for this is for me to actually get it fixed the center here and the angles all fixed them properly now. Right, so when I mean angles here, I'm actually referring to, let's say we go here, this can go here. I want pretty much everything to be in sync. Yes, yeah. All of this needs to be in sync. Okay. And now, Vampire, never cry. And hello, Lexverse. Hi. Yes, yeah. I just woke up. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. So, this is my wake up voice. I know it's not as good. The only thing I've had in my tummy right now is green tea. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to set me on fire. It's fine. This is fine. Yes, yeah. Yes, I actually had a lot of sleep. I actually overslept by... I was trying to wake up at 11 today now. It's 3:30 p.m. Okay. So that should give you a good idea of how much you overslept now. I woke up and said, oh no, I should have started streaming 1 hour ago. Okay, I didn't set a time per se now, but you know, personally, I try to keep around the same time. That'll be an hour ago now, so yes, yeah. And that is what happened. And how's everybody's day going along? My day is going okay. Because it just started like. After I woke up at 3:20, I was like, holy meow. Yes, yeah. so that was literally what happened to me today, yeah. Hey, so at this stage, right now what I'm doing is I'm putting one over to another. It's nice to meet me. Yes, yeah. The Empire never cries, yeah. I hope I have a nice time. Yep, I hope I have a nice time as well, yeah. And if you're here to learn Live2D, I hope I can teach you a thing or two on the rigging, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Because today I'm rigging Lexverse hair, and so far I've done like a few videos on it. You can check out the previous ones here. And no, you weren't late. The only thing I've been doing is I've just pretty much been setting up the layers as I usually do here. So I'll go through again what I just set up as well, because I didn't really explain you. So the first thing I've done is I've done the X only for left, right. I've only done X for the fronts, which include the entire front portion. You see? And I've grouped up SHR, which is the right side first. You see? Basically doing the duplicating the deformers and just doing that. Yeah. I want to touch SHL because SHL is going to be duplicate SHR. Same for MHR and MHL. You see, this is the same, right? You see. Oh, this is the same here. So I'm just going to duplicate them later on. So let me just parent them up first. You see. So the whole idea here is to just prepare them ahead of time. You see, and let me duplicate everything. You see. Anyway, how's everybody's day going along here? Vampire, Willowheart, Lexverse, LD. You see. So today, my day has just started. I woke up 10 minutes. Okay, about 20 minutes ago. So if you're like wondering, Koji, have you eaten yet? Nope, I've not eaten yet. I'm just like, you know, today's very one of those days where I won't eat. I'll just work and work and work until the moment I eat, I'll start feeling hungry the whole day. Yes, yeah. Alright, so I got MHR done. Let me do this part here. So CV. Hey, one thing I'm gonna be doing though is I'm gonna be renaming some of these layers here. So that later I can differentiate it from SHR and SHL. So I'm just gonna remove SH. Same for this one. Here. I'm just gonna remove the R per se here. So it'd be like a neutral thing here, since I'm gonna like move left, right. Yeah. As I just started, I just woke up. My day just started. Yeah. I overslept today. Yeah, was really. I mean, I had a comfy sleep, without a doubt. Yeah. So I'm glad for that. Yeah. I'm never gonna say like no to comfy sleep. Yeah. Even though I do say it quite often. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what happened today. Yeah. Alright, so now FHR, FH1. Okay. Alright, so what you can see here is all the hair layers. I'm actually splitting them into the different groups and just tightening them here. Alright, so with this, I've gotten the FH here all set up. Alright, and then next thing we'll do is we'll put everything together. Alright, do I need this much for the movement? No, I'm actually preparing for the preempting the physics settings later. Yes, yeah. Exactly how much I need for physics, I won't know, yeah. How many layers I think is good for the hair? It really depends. Normally I'll say give the rigger as much as possible, and then the rigger can just flatten as they need, yeah. Because the more layers is given to rigger, the more layers the rigger has to work with. I mean, it's like, you know, it's pretty much depends on the requirement situation here. Right, so what I've done is I've made most of it invisible. Remember, I just had the X done. Yeah. Oh, before I do that, oh yeah, I should do the X completely first here. Right, so I'm going to do going upwards. Once again, don't think too much about the details. Just make sure it looks generally correct when going up here. That's enough here. Right, same thing, it looks generally correct when going down. Yes, yeah. Right, because the purpose of this parameter here is to just give you a gauge of the position, not the details here. And when it comes to hair, you need, like, you know, get it done in the different angles and all. So long your hair so-called fits the angle, don't worry about the details here. Not yet, I mean. Not that I say don't worry, not yet. So the details is the position is there. That's the most important thing right now, yeah. Alright, so now this part all gone, all I'm sorry, my voice feels like it's still warming up because it's obviously still warming up. Yes, yeah. Alright, and then we have this over here going upwards. Yes, yeah. Alright, so all of this is pretty much like, you know, guesswork, to be honest, yeah. As you don't really have a good gauge on anything because the shape is off. But it's fine so long you have an average guesswork, it does help already, yeah. I'll explain it again later on, yeah. So long it's most about it's actually angle rather than the position, yeah. And especially for the left right here, angle is more important, yeah. Like this angle of the turning is more important actually, yeah. Alright, and then just duplicate reflect motion. Yes. And hello, Holy Patata! Welcome to the stream here! How many angles with the hair? Well, angles with the hair seems more complex. Actually, it can get more complex here. It's even more complex if it's short hair. Long hair is actually easier here because you get to hide a lot of details. Short hair, you hide nothing here. In short hair, everything is exposed here, so people always say, oh, but my character is short hair, why are you charging me higher here for rigging? Because short hair is more painful. Exactly my point, yeah. Like, you know, short hair is a lot more painful to handle. I don't know how else to describe it, but that's the gist of it, yeah. Alright, so okay, later I'll show you a quick example of a short hair of what I mean with that, yeah. Alright, so let's go with. Alright, so right now I need to handle the top, the front hair, the top hair. So you can see I split this two already. Yeah. Alright, so let's handle front hair first. X. Always remember handle X then Y, X then Y, or Y then X. Don't handle both at the same time. You ask for trouble. Yes, yeah. Alright, so once again, I'll be handling the overall first. Yes, yeah. overall for this, okay, I'm gonna turn off the top do not distract me now. Alright, what I'm gonna be doing right now is I'm just gonna take this and move it. And move this in. Alright, to soak up match the head position. Alright. Alright, so the style I'm trying to go for is I'm trying to go for something Ariel from My Little Mermaid. Okay, so I want it to have some poof, but yet it also has some you know, some sort of like volume, and like it's a bit like a hat but not a hat kind of feeling here. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be moving in a way where it looks like it's pretty much like a hat but not really a hat. And once again, I would say don't worry too much about the details, so long as it's pretty much there. That's fine because you're not on the last layer yet. Just don't forget that this is only the sort of the parent deformer. I've not gone into the lower parts yet, which also means a lot of details can be handled yet. If this was one single layer, you should be panicking because you need to make sure the layers are like all perfect. You see? But if the layers are all split up, you will not need to panic yet. Alright, so something that I do bring up sometimes is when you realize things are not bending enough, alright, you might want to increase the divisions here, which I very sparingly increase above 9. You see? But usually I do it for only the head, the eyes, the face. I don't do it for most part of it because by doing it, it does affect your model. If you use too much of it, it will affect the model performance here. Okay, so this way it will not affect the model performance as much if I'm just doing it very sparingly. You see? Right, so that basically affects how much it's gonna get warped. Okay, like the layers, how much they're gonna get warped and all. Let's get lost. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. Also, if you make sure you have more layers than one. Yeah. Yeah, so this is like Princess Ariel. And you see me trying to get this head shape effect from the hair. Yes, yeah. In this case, I cannot reflect the motion on the hair because left and right looks very different. Yes, yeah. However, I had to reflect motion, the movement or the amount of movement I had, like the angle of movement here. That is where the earlier part, remember I did the remember I did for the fronts here, yeah? Like the whole head moving here. That is where it helps to, you know, make sure left and right is the same amount of movement, but the details can be different here. Right, so this is why I say, okay, parenting is very important. In this sense, distance is the same, but the details of the movement is different. It works because of what I've done earlier on here. Some people say, oh, can I just keep it? Sure, by all means, yeah. But if it eventually affects you, then be careful. Like you can see right here, yeah, I'm doing a very different range of movement right now. Because my goal here is to have this part look round versus the other side. What it's supposed to look like is one cap. Yeah. Of course, once again, I always say that don't care about details first here. Right, so right now it looks like both are just bumping into weird shapes at the moment. Yes, yeah. However, I'll share the magic of what we did later on, what we prepared earlier on. Yeah. This one goes down a bit. Okay. Alright, so just make sure left and right looks pretty much there. Okay. Alright, now for the magic part. Yeah. Maybe this one should go down a bit, just a bit. Yes, yeah. Alright, so the magic part that we've prepared beforehand. Just make sure there's no bouncing. Okay. Alright, so the magic part that I prepared is the layers. Yes, yeah, layers are very important. Alright, so this is one good example of where the layers can come in really handy. Yes, yeah. Some green tea, nice. Okay. Alright, so now the fun part is coming in. Okay. Alright, so I have all the layers all keyframe. Let's do FH1 first. FH1 is the largest layer here. Okay. Alright, so when going to the side, FH1 is going to become the thinnest. You see? And okay, I'm going to be more crucial on the shape right now for FH1. I want FH1 to have that, you know, it's blending in shape kind of feeling here. I just blend the movement here, like 100% right now. Also, this is the last, so-called my last line of defense for movement here. Right, so I need to make sure that this is perfect right now. Alright, next thing is over at FH1 here. This side will also come forward. You see here? Alright, the reason for this part coming forward here is because you need to not forget that this side actually has some detail movement in here. Like the hair will definitely move this way. You see here? Alright, to create the more of, like, you know, the cap shape. Alright, so just with the FH1 movement, you can see the huge difference in the thing. Alright, but I've also have everything in sync in terms of movement because of the layering I did here. Alright, so yes, you can start seeing a very huge difference in the movement here and here. And then I can go into FH2. Alright, to act as a cover up for this one. I'll move up more here. Alright, so this is when you can start seeing all the layers actually collaborating and working together. You see? And I can remove this. I can slide this out a bit. I can actually slide this way because usually it's a bit more hidden when you go to the sides here. There you go. Alright, can you see the difference already here? Just the slight movement. That's why sometimes I scream when they didn't split the layers properly. I got, no, I need the layers more split out. And I got, why you need so much splitting? This is the reason. You see how? Alright, so just with this, you can definitely see the difference in the movement already. You see how? Alright, and then we just sync up the bottom, like the bottom here. This is supposed to be pointing to the bottom of the eyebrow. Can you see the eyebrow? I'm just using an eyebrow as a gauge here. So right now, when the eyebrow comes here, we are about here. This should go down a bit more. FH2 X. Other one should move a bit. Don't be afraid to use landmarks to actually mark, like, you know, the bottom of the eyebrow arc. You see? That's why I'm using as a landmark right now to make things look, you know, nice. You see? Alright, and then we go to FH1 and we start fixing, you know, weird angles like this. Alright, maybe I even up here. Yeah. Alright, so alright, this one is settled. FH1 is done. Let's go to the reverse right now. Okay. So in the reverse for FH1 here, this thing actually needs to open up a lot more. How do I put it here? Like, needs to, you know, show the insides, the innards a lot more. Like this. Yeah. Right, because think of it as a hat, yeah, you need to see the ins. If you can, if one side covers more, the other side has to show more, right? Yeah. Of course, not too much. Arrange it till it's correct. Yeah. So what I'm showing here today is also similar to what is done in hoodies. Let's say if you're rigging a hoodie outfit, yeah, this also applies, yeah. Yeah, okay, so hello Joy Monopole, how's it coming along? Yeah, I hope you enjoy your day today, yeah. It's today the cat is once again doing the rigging for this. It's coming along really nicely so far. So yes, how's your day coming along, Donia? Forgive me and my terrible throat. Yes, yeah. Alright, so this, let's go over to FH2. So FH2's job once again is to create that inside, you know, the illusion of movement on the inside, not on the outside, yeah. And so like you can really see layers moving on the inside. This is moving up too much. I need this to move down. Okay. Right, so you can definitely start to see the movement appearing pretty significantly already now, just with the layers. Yes. Alright, and then we have FH3, whose job, okay, was actually the most important yet the most insignificant one, yeah. It's just to cover the holes, okay, yeah. So 1 and 2 actually creates the movement, okay. 3's job is to cover up the holes and make sure the hair still looks attached to your head, yeah. Does that make sense? You always need that one layer to just make sure that everything is attached, yeah. So that is 3's job. So right now I've got the movements all in. 3 is just gonna start covering up the head, yes, yeah, as it should. Okay. And I know sometimes warping does affect your visuals, yeah, so I always suggest that you turn it off and look at it as a whole. Because down here actually looked like it was really stretching out in the when you had the mesh there, but without the mesh, does it look okay? It's the most important thing. I noticed one thing is I don't like how this part is moving. Okay, you can see this is like smaller. This side is okay, yeah, but this side, just on this side, there's like this little insect kind of feel there moving. Yes, yeah. Lexverse, thank you so much for the 5 super chat. Thanks for going in beyond. No, it's fine, yeah. Yes, Lexverse, thanks so much for the 5 super chat. I'm sorry there's no alerts at the moment because number 1, I've not set up. Number 2, it's for I'm actually doing this more as a tutorial, so I probably have to like set up a different, you know, a less disruptive kind of like alerts, like, you know, just at the corner kind of feel, yeah. I do not like doing this, okay, but I'm going to be creating an X2, okay. Let me explain to you why I'll create an X2, alright, yeah. Alright, so X2 allows me to move details here, okay. I just control details more minutely, okay. The reason why I create an X2, right, is imagine if I'm going to use X2 as my XY, okay. What happens is when I create, okay, let's combine all layers and then let me explain. Alright, so in the event if let's say I'm going to use, okay, I'm gonna use X to do my XY, okay? I have X. I shall add 3 more parameters here. Keyframes, I mean. I have 9 points to work on here. If I had gone ahead and do X2, do it on X2 instead, yeah? I have to work with 9 plus 3 more parameters here. And fixing 3 more parameters is a lot more terabyte compared to what you may think here. So to avoid that, I keep it in X2, where X is only linked to... Okay, where I only keyframe the X portion, but I don't keyframe the Y portion here. I leave the Y portion on its own on the other one here. So I'm kind of like splitting up the movement to enable me to do lesser keyframes on the overall later on here. Alright, so that's something that I'm doing here. Alright, pro tip. Yes, yeah. And yes, there's a cute sticker. Arigato. Yeah, I got your sticker. The kit good. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Okay, so there we go. Yes, yeah. Overall, I just need to make sure everything is in place and I'm good to go. Yes, yeah. So I just prefer to open it this way and just look at it this way. You see. Alright, so you notice that going up and down. Wait a moment. I've not rigged the up and down. How come it's like it's somewhat there but not really there? Yeah. The reason for it is, remember my front portion? Yes, yeah. Under fronts, I've already done the X, Y, Z. This is why I said it's going to make things a lot easier at this stage here. Alright, so now with that done, all I have to do right now is to add the Y here to the front hair and just manipulate everything. Yes, yeah. From the front hair point of view, yeah. So I don't really have to, like, you know, manipulate all the details. I just need more or less keep it there first. Remember I did say that I'm going to use the bottom of the eyebrow arc as a reference point. You see, and just follow it. Alright, and then that also means that overall the fringe has to go down a bit more to match up. Not an issue because right now I have one reference point. It makes everything else a lot easier to work with. Move this a bit as well. Alright, so in terms of gravity, certain things will move around, but let's get to that later on here. Always remember your core focus is to get the overall shape down first. Alright, so some things here that is obviously not okay is this slides in the head. Yes, yeah. And this thing has to go down a bit because it's going upwards here. So, yep. That's about it. And this thing goes down to the front. Yes, yeah. Hello, Mins. Yes, yeah. It's not Vtuber. I didn't expect. Hello, Mins. Yes, yeah. So, yep, I am a Singaporean VTuber, and one of the things I'm doing is rigging. Yeah, it is actually pretty hard. I rig my own models. I do add animation them sometimes. Yeah, but this version of the model doesn't have it. And yes, today I'm doing some sort of tutorial on how to do rigging. Is here a tutorial stream, yeah. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed things, yeah. Oh, but were you looking for Singapore VTubers in general, yeah? Because there are Singaporean artist VTubers online as well on Twitch at the moment. Yeah. Alright, so rigging I'll say is hard, but it's definitely something I've been doing for almost 3 years now. You see? So I'm definitely, you know, seeing a lot of like learning a lot of things along the way, and now just sharing my knowledge here. Alright, yeah, so as you can see, yep, this thing has to be pretty much on point. Alright, for it to look decent here. And Momo is asking me to stop rigging, but no, I need to continue. Yes, yeah. Alright, yeah, so next up, once this is all done here, let's go what's to here. Alright, and then we have all this go down. To basically pretty much fit the movement here, yeah. Okay, this is fine. Up down movement. Okay. So something I noticed is up down. This thing does come into the middle. I kind of forgot that. Yeah. Okay, so let's get that done. This thing is here to here. Yes, yeah. I kind of was a bit focused on the sides here. I kind of forgot that. Yeah, this thing kind of exists this way, yeah. Alright, so alright, that one is not an issue. We can just sync it now. So this one should go down a bit. Yes. Alright, some changes that I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna move this down this way to create that the illusion of movement there. Okay, this is gonna go up to create that illusion as well. As again, the real illusion. Once again, the real illusion, yeah, right? I'm gonna try persuade Nijisanji to do. Sure. If we can get Nijisanji to do SG branch, that will be interesting, yeah. Definitely, yeah. In fact, there's some really good guy VTubers from Singapore. If you want, I've got some recommendations, but they're mostly on Twitch though. Yes, yeah. Alright, so right now, yes, you can see that the illusion is not working out here. Right, because of the inner part, but the shape is overall there, yeah. What had the model? Height which model, yeah? Okay, so right now, you see, height the model. Oh, you mean height? Okay, because I'm looking down, yeah. Okay, so now this one all done. Okay, let's do the downwards first before I kind of forget about the settings here. Alright, so I just need this to go down. I need this to go upwards to show. No, this one stays this way, yeah. Okay, this one goes down actually. This here. Alright, so up and down is pretty much settled. Maybe go in a bit. This side. Yes, yeah. Alright, so can you see that this side actually blends in already, yeah? So let this one pop up a bit. Yes, yeah. Alright, so yes, you can see this movement here is pretty much there. Alright, today I might only be doing one stream on this channel, alright, which is basically fixing hair, because fixing hair might take pretty long, yeah. Alright, so just give you a heads up, and tomorrow I should be doing the body physics. That means I might have to stream on 3 years. I know, right? Yeah. It's already almost 3 years. It's not yet 3 years. It's not yet 3 years, yeah. It's not yet 3 years. Yes, yeah. Okay. I think it'll be 3 years when it hit around July this year, yeah, for rigging. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Wait, how many years have I been a VTuber? I didn't realize that, yeah. I started in 2019. Then in 2020 I started rigging in July. So in 2022 July, I'll be 3 years of rigging. In May it'll be 4th year of Kochi VTuber. Oh no! I didn't realize it was so fast. 4 years. Oh no! Oh no! 4 years. The cat's 18 years old now. I just realized how fast time passes, yeah. And I really miss everybody. Like, I really love everybody. So yes, yeah. I should never realize it was 4 years already, yeah. Time flies when I'm... You know, time really flies when you're having fun, yeah. And I'm actually having fun with everybody, doing rigging, doing work on stream, yeah. I know, right? I mean, so much has changed in this period of time, yeah. It's like amazing, yeah. Alright, yeah, so let's get this part done. No. Okay, this should follow the movement here, mostly. Okay. Turn down a bit. Okay. Alright, so unlike the other side, yeah, this actually has a lot less movement when going up, yeah. I still need to maintain that, you know, the height of the pong. You see. Alright, so most importantly is left and right matches here. Alright, this one has an issue. I'll fix it in the third layer later on. You see. Alright, for some reason today my throat isn't doing that good. Not too sure why. But if this carries on tonight, I might skip stream if my throat isn't doing that good now. I like woke up today and now there's like a lot of phlegm in my throat. I don't know how to describe, but yeah, my throat isn't doing that good right now. Yeah. Up ahead, Vtuber tutorials. Yes, yeah. Oh, am I drinking tea? Yes, I actually have green tea with me right now. Yeah, let me drink some as well. No problem, Willow. I'm just glad that, you know, I'm able to teach you, yeah. And actually, I am gonna be, I mean, I have been hinting at this for a while, especially on my Twitch, yeah. And I will be releasing, some more detailed tutorials very close in the future. I'm working at the final details with regards to those tutorials because, I'm gonna meet with a team this weekend. Yes, yeah. With regards to releasing more tutorials, and yeah, do take note the new tutorials that we'll be working on will, some of them may include, like, you know, sample PSD files. Cause you forgot the keyframe. I just remember your keyframes, yeah. I forgot the keyframe. Why? Okay, so I need to redo that part. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. We will be coming up with more tutorials really soon. Yes, yeah. And these tutorials will go into more in depth about into the individual parts, yeah, than the overall rigging. So like the tools, how to use the tools, how to use the deformers and all. There'll be more tutorials on that coming up really soon. I'm really excited to get that one finally moving. It's been on a lot of delays, yeah. but it's fine coming together. Yes, yeah. Yeah, if I have backtrack tonight, yeah, I won't be streaming tonight. Yeah. I'll take a day off. Yeah. Yes, so for those who are learning, I can say that, yeah, we are going to be coming out a series. I use the word we because it's not me alone. But definitely at the start will be mostly me. Yes, yeah. For the tutorial side, yeah, but I do have support from people to do certain other logistic stuff, yeah. So which is why we are discussing as a team. Did come out with something really interesting? Okay. It's not officially launched yet. I can reveal a bit of information, but I can't say the full story yet, yeah. Alright, so the launch is gonna be in the next month or so. So you start to see like a lot of tutorials. You can also start you know, actually requesting tutorials soon. Yeah. Of course, I won't be the only one making the judgment on which tutorials will be coming out next year, but that should be pretty interesting, yeah. So do keep an eye out. If you want the latest information, you can definitely follow my Twitter. It should announce the latest details as soon as they're out now. Allergies? I don't think it's allergies here. I think it's just probably okay, I suspect it's due to the satay bihun I had yesterday. Yeah, like it was pretty heaty, like, you know, it was pretty dry on the throat. Yeah. I don't know how many of you understand the term heaty food, yeah, because I know this is a pretty much like, you know, a Chinese medical sensei kind of term, yeah. So have you ever had, like, you know, fried chicken and then I just feel that your throat feels very warm after the fried chicken, yeah? It's nothing wrong, it's just your throat feels really warm. Your throat feels very I wouldn't say disturbed or what, yeah, but it feels like, oh yeah, your throat tends to feel very warm after fried chicken. Like there's this warm sensation, yeah. So that is what Chinese medicine refer to as heaty. Yes, you know, I'm not a Chinese medicine expert, but just giving you some insights on what they describe it as, yeah. So they call the kind of food heaty food, yeah. And when you feel the heat, it's basically, you know, it's heat. So this kind of heaty food comes in like biscuits, comes in like comes in like food, like fried food, yeah. Yeah, spicy is no, it's not very spicy, yeah. It's harder to tell when it's spicy. Usually spicy food is on the heaty side, yeah. But if you remove the spice, just the fried chicken itself, you can feel that heat in your throat, yeah. Alright, so normally we classify that as heaty food. So as I said, I had quite a bit of heaty food yesterday, yeah. Not fried chicken, just for just to clear up, it's not fried chicken, yeah, but I had heaty food, which is like satay bihun. Yes, yeah. And then what did I have in the afternoon? Oh, I had a bit of stir-fried brinjal, yeah. So yeah, that one is also a bit more heaty, yeah. So maybe yesterday I had a bit of heaty food, yeah. Oh, that's probably what's affecting my throat right now. Yes, yeah. So probably with a bit of like, you know, cooling tea, which I am out of. Yes, yeah. Tends to help the kind of situation, yeah. Yes, a series of tutorials. That is something we are working on. Full details will be out when they are out. Yes, yeah. all hint is do stay tuned. In fact, just to let you know that what I'm doing right now is somewhat linked to the series of tutorials here. In fact, well, it's not directly linked to tutorials, right? The main thing you see from that tutorial series here is my current outfit. Have you ever wondered why I switched? Okay, for my regular viewers, have you ever wondered why I happen to switch into a new outfit for tutorials moving forward? It's because it's all linked to the new tutorial series, and this is actually my tutorial outfit. Yeah. Oh yes, I actually have a tutorial outfit for tutorials now. Moving forward, yeah. I hope that does explain a bit. I know it's a bit weird, like, oh, tutorial outfit, yes, yeah. Partly why the cat is looking a lot more formal now, yeah. A t-shirt outfit? No. I have to have a t-shirt outfit now, yeah, because of the arrangement. Yes. So the t-shirt outfit starts from that, yeah. If there was like a personal outfit I wanted done, I wanted my camera outfit to be done already, yeah. It's not done. It's pretty much put on delay because of this outfit. And a lot of other things here. This outfit is just one of the smaller things here. Okay. And also one thing about this outfit is I've removed most of my animations layers from this outfit here to reduce the load. Especially, and also to, you know, make sure that I don't play a fool during streams. Yes. That's one of the other reasons, yeah. So you actually not see me use this like out of tutorials or like, you know, maybe important streams here, you'll not see me use this. Yes, yeah. Oh, long story short, if you see this outfit, probably there's no redeems on my Twitch channel. Yes, yeah. Alright, so right now, if you can see, I'm actually just lining up a lot of the movements in this model. Yes, yeah. Alright, so the main reason for me lining up all the movements here is I want everything to look smooth. Alright, so I'm actually, now that I've gotten like, you know, all the layers pretty much put in place already, yeah, because earlier on setups, yes, yeah, I'm now able to focus on how I want the movement to look, yeah. Alright, and then this one goes down, this one comes here. Okay. Alright, so for this side, yeah, maybe I need to push it down a bit because gravity has its ways, isn't it? That's a bit lower, nothing too great. Yes, yeah, and then this one goes up. Yep. There we go, yeah. Okay. So yes, I am actually jumping back and forth between each of the layers here because each layer is gonna give me a slightly different requirement, and I'm not moving them in sync because I just see whichever seems to require the movement first here, I move that layer first here. So I can use that layer to guide the rest of the layers here. If that makes sense here, like I need one layer to guide the other layer's movement here. Like they're pretty much all interconnected in some way or another here because, I mean, it's hair, right? They're connected right now. Okay, so now this one, number 2, yeah. Okay. And then number 1, let's move this one down. I just show that gravity works in a way. You see it? Okay. Let's back up. Alright, so this way, yeah, I've created like, can you see this popping down? But I think it's popping down too much. Let's go back to FH and move this back up a bit. The overall shape, let's move it up. So you need to see if you need to move the details or the overall shape, and then you decide where you're going to be moving them. Oh, let's go back to the one over here. Yeah, I want this side to actually move down a bit. Yes, yeah. Okay, then move this one up a bit to link up with everything else. Okay, now. Alright, so with this you can definitely see the difference in the movements and all the layers already in here. Yep. Okay, so now let's go into the modeling settings, the physics settings, and we can just play around with it. And see if there's anything else I want to fix. Okay, so going up this way is fine. Up and down here is fine. You see it? Down is actually all good. You see it? But I have a problem with... Do I have a problem? Yes, I have a problem with this one, yeah. So where I have the problem for this is actually in the hairline. I find the hairline should come down a bit more. I find the hairline stringing out a bit too much here. So sometimes when you look at the overall, you can actually see details like this here. Alright, so the only one that needs fixing this one is FH3. Is here. I just need to move the hairline downwards here. Alright, and then let's look at it overall again. Is here. Okay, I think the hairline is too down, but the idea is there. The idea is there. Alright, so this side needs to go up a bit. Is here. Okay. Now let's look at this. Down, up. Okay, there you go. You see? Okay, you see the difference? I know it's very slight differences here, but this is that. Alright, maybe I should also move the overall shape of the hairline here. Yes, yeah. Alright, so now it's just fine-tuning the fringe here now. Yep. Okay. On this side though, I feel the hairline should go out a bit. On the reverse side now, no. Just a bit. Yeah. Alright, so this is where, you know, you just start to see where you need to edit. Just edit it as you deem fit now. And once you feel it's in this position, then we are all good. Yes, yeah. This one also, I feel that, you know, going up and down. This side is fine, but maybe the hairline for this one should go a bit higher. Like the lower part is here, yeah. Because it seems like this one is just jumping up right now. The hairline feels like it's jumping. Yes, yeah. But it's in sync with everything else except this portion here. Like this portion doesn't seem to work. Alright, so what I can do right now here is just go back to the layers that need fixing. Okay. Once again FH3. So I just need to edit one layer itself here now. Alright, so this is where I always say, you know, proper layering does affect a lot of things here. Yeah. Can you see how much more in sync this feels right now, yeah? Okay. Alright, this side though, let's see. Here feels okay. Yeah. Maybe this one can come in a bit this side. Yes, yeah. Alright, so normally when you're doing this, take your own sweet time. Don't rush it. Yes, yeah. Sometimes rushing it actually makes it worse, yeah. And once again, going up, I want to create back this, you know, this is a bit of slide towards the side feeling over here. Okay. And yep, basically I'm just, you know, getting the overall sync feeling. Okay, slide up a bit too much now. Slide slightly. Okay. How am I supposed to move this one here? Okay, so this one I can move it down a bit like this. Okay. I just try and get, like, you know, a good even ground where I feel that everything syncs up here. Okay, I get it. So this one should actually be a bit more this way. Alright, so let's go this way. Yep. There we go. Yes, yeah. Right, the position is right. Now get the shape right. Okay. And then we got the side up, down. Okay, the shape still looks off a bit. Move it down a bit. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, the front hair is all done. Yes, yeah. Okay. And hi Jojo, yo. It's coming out like you have more ideas now. Nice. I'm glad I managed to give you ideas here. Oh, my Twitter information or Discord have this? Yes, my Twitter and information will have this here. And add glasses to it. No glasses to this one here. Okay, so the reason why I said that I'm gonna be opening another model here, just for quick reference, from Ceres. Okay, so this is a good example where I say the front hair sometimes can get really tricky here. So if you look at the front hair for this one, okay, because of how the hair is designed, especially short hair that shows a hairline here, it gets really tricky because you actually need to manage each layer of the hairline to make sure that there's proper movement in each one of them here. And so you can see, like, you know, this layer going back and forth. There's one set of movement here, and then I got another set of movement here. And so you actually do see like a lot of movements in the hair just from this one alone here. You wearing t-shirt? No, I want formal. Yes, yeah. If you're wondering, yeah, my outfit. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, but yeah, you saw how difficult that looks right now. So this is where I say it's already a lot more simple. But the same concept of, like, you know, managing each layer on its own is very important here. So that's why I say how much splitting you require really depends on your model, depends on the design. Longer hair is easier than shorter hair here. Alright, and then even for the fringe, let's look at another fringe here. Okay, let's pull out another fringe. Yes, yeah. Come on, open a new window. Min 2. Alright, this is another fringe. If you want to see how I did this one, I have the full record of how I did this on my channel as well. Oops. Got you messed up. I should not have opened it this way, but okay now. And you love the outfit. Yes, yeah. Alright, so if you look in this one, this is a model for minimal art. I actually did this model as well on stream, YouTube streams. Yes, yeah. So you can actually see the hair movement. Okay. It's actually a lot more simpler because all I had to do was get the overall shape of the fringe there and then just move the layers accordingly here. So you can see that there's actually a lot less layer management in this one here. Because I don't have to like show the hairline similar to the current model I'm working on and the previous one I showed you. So I actually hide all the hairline here. So this is it, yeah. And this is the way this. Yes, you saw the video, right? Yeah. So you can definitely see the difference in the movement required. This one, in terms of the fringe itself, is harder and minimal on hair. Let's work on the top now. Hey, this is where I said this hair complication does come in at this point, but also this is both a blessing and a complication. Yeah. Alright, so the top of the head, okay, it's gonna play the, like the very top of the head, yeah. Now, when we have physics assistance, I'm gonna make the physics similar to Ariel from My Little Mermaid. It's a first for me, but I love first. Yeah. I love the challenge, yeah, so let's go. Yes, yeah. Alright, so my goal of this portion here is actually not to have it in sync, but to have it like, the top of the head. Yes, yeah. So things like the hairline and all, like, can you see this hairline here? Is it called hairline? Hair middle, hair something. Oh, the parting. Okay, the parting is really important. Yes, yeah. So managing a parting here is basically the priority. Anything else is just so long as more or less in place, yeah. The parting is the key point here, yeah. And because of the nature of this hair, I'm also not able to I'm not able to mirror this portion, but it's fine. The rest of the hair I can do mirroring later on, yeah, but at this stage I can't do mirroring because of the this thing. Yeah. Alright, I will also remove the front hair. So this is something I'm gonna let you know it's important, yeah. Because later on when this thing bends down, I need these sides here. Okay. I need these sides here to actually bend in the proper position, yeah. So I'm gonna more or less warp it into position first, even though no one can see it. But this is important because if let's say I don't do this, when I go up and down and when this part is reviewed, it's going to be a mess already, yeah. So to prevent that mess, I am, just giving a rough walk onto the shape I need it to be, yeah. Okay, there you go. Alright, yeah, so let's look at this. Left, right, okay. One thing though here, yeah, is I need this to go down. To basically fit the angle of the head, yeah. Right, because the head is turning, I need the angle of the head to be matching. Yes, yeah. So let's go down a bit as well. Yes. Alright. So you can pretty much see what's going on here, and this one I'm going to make it pop up more. Yes, yeah. Pop up more, but the center is still linked to here, yeah. Okay. Hang on, Meowman. I see a problem. I actually see a problem here. Okay. I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna explain the problem here. Alright, so I actually made a mistake, and if you can see, the deformer does not cover the whole object here. So what happens when the deformer doesn't cover the whole object? Can you see how the bottom is not reacting properly here? Just this tip. Alright, so what I need to do right now is I need to delete this, okay? And I may delete all the tops first, okay? Alright, and from here, I'm gonna hold Control and drag it down to change the shape of the deformer, to make sure it encompasses everything, so that right now you can see it moves properly. And then we duplicate the top and do everything again. This grabbing all the first times, yeah. Yes, yeah. So yeah, this is a mistake I made, yeah. I messed up here, yeah, but okay, let's get it done, yeah. Alright, yeah, so since that one is messed up, I have to redo the left and right again, yeah. But in terms of generally how it's gonna be, there's no change. I'm just gonna repeat what I just did, yeah. color's top, sorry. Okay, switch it to X. Yeah. Alright, so that is a bad mistake. Okay. Sometimes, okay, I'm glad I realized this early. Yeah. If I realize this later, I'll literally have to delete all rigs and all movement and restart that portion. Yeah, and yeah, it's pain. So luckily, I kind of like noticed that pretty early, even though it was a bit late. Yes, yeah. Alright, give me a moment. I need to answer a quick call now. Tadania, I'm sorry that took a while. Oh, no, wrong scene. Next screen, okay. Hey, that doesn't work. What doesn't work now? No, it's actually from Pop Team Epic. Yes, my ringtone is from Pop Team Epic. Papa Tepi Piku. Yes, yeah. As for those who know Pop Team Epic, good job on you, yeah. I am actually tempted to switch my current ringtone to Leaf Devil though. Yes, you know, the revised opening. Pretty tempted, but at the same time, after I set like ringtone, I'm a bit hesitant to change my ringtone, yeah, because I will probably stop responding to ringtone for a while, yeah, like, you know, like, wait, oh yeah, that's my ringtone. You know, you have that like short moment where you go like, oh no, I forgot to change my ringtone, yeah, and not respond to it, yeah. Oh, that's part of the reason why I've not changed my ringtone in like 5 ever since Pop Team Epic, yeah. Basically, if you mess up at a certain point, like just now, I messed up Deformer, I have to basically redo the whole thing, yeah. But how much you need to redo kind of depends on how severe the mess up is, yeah. But messing up the shape of the Deformer is super severe, yeah. Super severe, yeah. Alright, basically pretty much spells anything moving forward be off, yeah. If you mess up the form on, yeah. Okay. Oh yes, yeah. It wasn't messing up keyframes actually, yeah. It wasn't messing up keyframes, yeah. And yeah, keep that in mind that the deformer shapes has to be on point, because any mistake yeah would require you to like, basically the deformer is like the core of all the movement, yeah. So if that's wrong, that's all wrong, yeah. Also, if the Photoshop layer is messed up, you will also be in a lot of trouble, because Photoshop layers are not something that you can fix here, and you may have to re-rig quite a lot of things if you change Photoshop layers, yeah. Which is why, you know, when clients suddenly say, can I add this, can I add that? Okay, but at the same time, I will also add that by doing simple, you know, basic discipline, I'll call it discipline, yeah, alright, because it's really discipline, yeah, of actually having all your deformers done, you know, sandwich style, it does leave room for people adding details, yeah. Changing details can be helped, but adding in details can be helped, yeah. Because you can just slot them into the different positions that you need them to be in, yeah. Alright, and there you go. You have the left, right, left, right. Okay. This is maybe going down a bit too much. Yeah. So just come here and move this out a bit. Easier. Alright, there you go. Okay. Alright, so this one all done. Next up, what I need to do now is let's do the up down. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so going up, this is just called squish. I don't know how to say it. Yeah. Going up, this is just called squish. There's nothing else to do with it. Okay. And this is called expand. As it's showing the top of the head, this is basically what's creating the shape of the head. If you get what I mean. Yeah. So the top of the head needs to be shown. Yeah, this is just gonna go in. Don't show anything now. And then this is basically going to be the top of the head. Just need to double check something here. Just need to make sure that overall the shape is still there. Okay. Then going down. Okay, you see the top of the head. Alright, so can you see like the top and the bottom already now? Alright, so this is why I said that layer was important here. Alright, so it basically creates this up-down 3D effect already. Just with that one layer here. Alright, so I hope that shows the purpose of that layer here. Alright, going to the side, this one tends to be a lot easier here because pretty much remember. Okay, so if you remember over here in the front, I've already created the angle for everything here. So long the angle of the top of the head is more or less there, you actually don't have to do much here. See, it's pretty much automated because of the earlier one I did here. So maybe going up, this one needs a bit of turning. Just a bit of turning, slight movement, down and squish. Here. Yep, so for the most part of it, this is actually pre-done in a way because of my earlier setup here. So is the earlier setup really important? Yes, because can you see? This is like, I just tweak it a bit, it's done. The bottom I didn't have to move at all. It's done. And maybe I'll move it a bit just to give it a bit more 3D depth, but that's about it. It's new. Yeah. Simple. And then we go to the other side. Okay, this one is a bit off because of the positioning of this, so just move into place. But I don't have to change the angle because the angle is already pretty much done due to the very first deformer I did for the hair. Yes, yeah. Which didn't look like anything proper, if you recall. The first deformer just looked like hair just swaying left and right now. It's yeah. Bila hard because just being kind maybe yeah. Yeah. Alright, but moving forward, I will say that I may not do every rig as such because this actually does require me to like set aside time from my afternoon side to actually do proper tutorial style streams. I will do it every now and then, but this won't be like, you know, everyday thing. Yeah. And certain models, I find it's impossible for me to do even like, you know, tutorial streams here. One of which is like I'm still working on it, my ongoing model Sarumonsky. I won't be able to show that one yet because others like a Dragon Ball kind of model, I am actually pretty much learning on the go myself here, and I won't be able to explain a lot of my thoughts here. Like I'll be like, this works, this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try this, let's try that. Yes, yeah, you know, there's gonna be like a lot of I'll say confusion myself here, and there are sometimes certain things that I just can't really explain properly in, you know, in a way. So it kind of depends here. Alright, by the way, this one I'm just gonna move down to give it a bit more 3D movement. As now I can see the back hair, I can see that yeah, this one maybe can require a bit more going down. to look more 3D. Yeah, okay. Oh yes, certain things just are a bit harder. Yeah. Initially, I wasn't planning to do any more streams after Minimal Arts 1, but because I noticed, hey, this model is probably going to be easier than Min's in terms of the details, okay, yeah? And this will actually show a lot of, you know, basic things like the head, the eyes, a lot more clearer than what I did in Min's one, yeah? Solely because the model is easier, okay, yeah? And in terms of the number of layers and details, and don't forget, Min has like over 10 expressions here. So this one is definitely a lot easier for viewers to keep up. I don't know, that's what I felt, yeah. I felt that this model would be easier for viewers to like keep up what's going on. So yeah, I decided to like just do this one. Yes, yeah. And anything where I see, okay, I think I can manage this model, I believe this model is manageable, people can learn, I would probably try to shift them into tutorial streams here. Of course with the permission of the client and so on, yeah. Yes, yeah. I know, right? I'm ranking my tier list into my favorite rigging works, yeah. When I get a unique podcast and unique, I would probably rank it. I probably won't do a podcast, but I'll probably like, you know, just talk about it. Maybe a video would be good. Yes, yeah. On my personal experience here, I won't talk about other people's rigs here, but just my personal experience. What is the easiest and all? Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so right now I've got this one all done, up, down. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so pretty much just confirming everything is in place. I feel that this one has to be a bit flatter. The side has to be a bit flatter. Aside from that, I think the shape is all done, except this one has to be a bit flatter. Oh, so overall head shape. Okay, so I'm just gonna flatten this. Nothing too tough. Flatten. It should be done. Hey, up a bit. You see, too flat. Okay. Alright, we are done creating the movement stuff now. Alright, now that I've got all this done, let's work on the MHR. No, side hair first because side hair is in front. Okay, yeah, and let's get this in. Okay. Alright, so for the side hair, it's actually really simple in the sense that most of the movement, okay, especially angles, have already been done beforehand, yeah. Remember how we had the layers all done at the front, yeah? So this is where I would say that the job of the SH portion, which is this portion here, is to make sure that it's still in place here. Alright, so you don't have to like manage everything here, just overall make sure, okay, the shape is there. You don't have to bother about the full details here, just make sure the shape is overall there. That's pretty much linked to the hair here. Okay, don't bother about top first, you can handle that later on, yeah. Just the angles need to be in, okay. Once again, yes, just the angles. Alright, so I just need this to be here and that to be there. Okay. It's looking really weird now, but it's fine because it's all part of the plan for now. You see, yeah. Okay, going downwards. Actually, this is all linked up. That's the most important thing, yeah. Okay, you can make sure the top is somewhat linked. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the top, yeah. It's easier, I think. Make sure the top is somewhat linked up already. Yes, yeah. Okay, it was here. Okay. Alright, this one doesn't have to link up that much. Okay, because I forgot I have MH. Yes, yeah. And I just remember that overall, so long everything is there, okay, linked nicely, yeah. It's basically okay, okay, yeah. Then angle for this one, move it up because the hair is going up, yeah. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so you can see, yes, this thing going up, this thing going down. It's a very, very simple setup here. Alright, so even going to the sides here. Let's have this go up a bit because, you know, a little bit further away from the camera so it looks a bit shorter. Yes, yeah. Okay, who's messaging me non-stop here? Alright, yeah. Okay. Alright, so on this side, alright, maybe I'll just stretch this out a bit just to give it that overall look. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so for this part, let me just get it stretched out. Yeah. Will the back hair be easier? Yes, back hair will be easier, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted by some messages right now. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so this one, let me just squish it in a bit. Okay. Alright, so once again, the details, yes, I would like to fix this. I'm very trying to fix it, yeah, but I don't have to fix it first. I can fix it later on, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so now this one all done. Okay. And to be honest, the back hair is a lot easier because the back hair does cover a lot of details here. Okay. Alright, so for this one, let me just go to front, stretch this out a bit. Okay. Give it the overall detail shape. Okay. Alright, so for this one, we turn this around. Yes, yeah. Set this up. Okay. Alright, and then okay, this one. Okay. Alright, so for this one now I just need to go up a bit. Yes, now. Alright, so yes, overall shape would be there. Yes, now. Okay. Alright, so let's see over here. Yes, yeah, going down. Okay, and then coming back here, up. Down a bit. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so this part, yes, we got everything all here. Alright, so let me just go into the action here. Okay. Alright, okay, give me a moment. I need to do a quick BRB. I need to answer a call quick on here. Sorry, Nia. Alright, Tadanya, really very sorry I had to attend to that, yeah. Alright, so let me switch over the big screen. Alright. Hey, I'm sorry for the thing, yeah, but yeah. Okay. Okay, so. Alright, Tadanya. so now this part is done. Next thing I need to do now is we're gonna do the other portion. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so now we go into the parts here. And yes, the cat busy today, yeah. Whee! Okay, so now we'll handle the side layers now. Okay. Alright. Okay, move it this way. Alright, so now SH1, okay, side hair one is basically this layer here. So this layer covers which portion? Okay. Alright, so you just need to figure out which layer covers which layer and then you start moving into place. You see? Alright, usually when you fix the X, it should fix for almost everything here. As everything else has been set up in a way. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, because earlier on from my earlier one, I pretty much moved everything out already now. Of the way? Okay. Actually, you know what, yeah? Forgot. I'm just gonna leave it this way, yeah. I'll explain the meowman, yeah. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, can you see this side is looking pretty bad? I'm just gonna leave it first, okay? I'll explain why later on, yeah. SH2. Let's see. SH2 is this one. Does it affect the main component here? No. Okay. Actually, the one that affects the main component in the corner here. 3. Okay, 3 is the one that affects it. Alright. L2, SH2. Let's move it out as well. Alright, so when this thing turns this way, SH2 will also move this up. Okay. So you can basically see the splitting of the hair just from 1 and 2's movement. Yeah. Can you see? The hair movement is split up. Yeah. Alright, and then we handle SH3. This side, move it to the corner to match it here. Okay. Alright, so you can actually see the hair opening up at this stage already now. Okay. Going back to this side, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this here and everything else will stay. I know this part is looking weird. I'll explain how I'll fix that later on here. I'm going to use another method to fix that here. Alright, so SH4. Okay, this layer. Alright, so SH4, basically, I want this to basically match up with this portion here. Actually, I have this move in. I won't have it match up here. I'll explain that later as well. Wait, actually, let me just double check first. Can it... Oh, sorry. Alright, so this... Okay, MH4 I have to line up. Sorry, yeah. Okay. I have another later support. Okay. Oh, that'll be what creates the center part. Do you see that? Yeah. SH5 can move in. SH6 can also move in. You see. Alright, so you can definitely see the movement of the layers. I think this is moving a bit too much. Then I just move it out again. You see. Alright, so you can see the different measurement of the layers here. Pretty decent. You see. Alright, so this side is pretty much there. We go on this way. Okay. I am going to make some changes to what I mentioned just now. Yeah. How am I going to mention this now? I'm going to do some changes. I will show you what it is. Yeah, and I'll explain. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, I'm actually moving some of these pretty much a lot inside. You see? And I know it's going into the head here, but that doesn't matter at this moment here. Alright, and this one is just gonna... Sorry. 4 is gonna squish in. You see? Alright, one thing I need to check is I need to check the on this side, yeah. Let me remove the fronts. Okay. Okay. So we remove FH first. This is simple. Okay. I just need to make sure that this one is linked up to this one properly, yeah. I know this is behind the hair, but it's still very important to make sure that, you know, this portion is somewhat linked up. Doesn't have to be accurate, but it has to be somewhat there. Okay. Alright, so the rest of it, like 1 and 2, this is SH5. Oh, SH5 is the biggest one. Ah, okay. I just move SH5 to make sure that it covers up this side. Okay, so there's no hole. Most important is there's no hole. That's all. Okay, yeah. So yes. Alright, so you can see the movement. Alright, so next thing that you need to get, yeah, is actually I had the head color layer. Let me get that. 620. Alright. So remember how I had everything put in a way where I'm only moving the deformers. I am not moving any of the actual layers. Yeah. Alright, so what I can do right now is I can actually keyframe the layers right now. Yeah. Let's keyframe this at 1. I'm going to keyframe at the point where I think it's I need to put in the FH first. What's the front hair? Okay, main head close up. Mhr close up. Front hair. FH is here. Okay. Based on when I'm seeing the thing move, okay, so we'll see. Maybe at around this point, 7.1. Okay, so at 7.1, I will have this side of the hair move behind the head base here. The head color, which is 620. Okay. So remember, just during the layering time, I actually had some backup hair layers here, right? A backup spacing 620. Okay, so let's go to 619. I will set this up at all of this set up at 7. Yes, yeah. Set 7. We lock it in. 7.1. We also lock in the new settings. So this will be 619. 619. Okay. And then we just set everything here according to its position here. 619, 618, 617, 616, 615, 614, X13. Okay, so now all of this have been moved to the back. Okay, conveniently all moved to the back, by the way. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so right now all this is on the back layer. Can you see? Can you see that? Yes, yeah. Alright, so it no longer affects it. Like, it just goes to the back. Something to take note though. This may affect these sides here. So once again, I'm going to go into front. FHX, I'll add a FHX2. So it won't affect the rest of the settings and the keyframes. Again, yeah. And I'll also set at 7. I want this thing to be over here. At the edge. Alright, everything else. Hang on here. Okay. I'm gonna set this and then at 7.1 or 7, it doesn't matter here. Okay. So long as it's at the edge here. So right now what happens is, can you see it just conveniently blends in and goes out at that point. Yes, yeah. Alright, so the next thing here is we manage the movement in here. Okay. Individual layers can afford to slide in a lot more right now. Can you see? I have more playroom of the areas. Yes, yeah. Okay. I don't have to move every layer to make it look more 3D, but I have the option to move more layers right now. Come before here. More layer movement. Maybe one. Yes, yeah. Okay. That's all I need to move for now. But yes, you can see the layer management here is very important here. Alright, so what I can do next here is SH. Let me just make it a bit small. Okay. Alright, and then I'll also add the SH2 to not affect the SH movements here. Sorry, X2, sorry, not SH2. And I'll set this, set one at 7 as well. Yes, yeah. So at 7.1, sorry. Okay. Right, so at 7 here, I'll lock this in. Okay. To basically move this one, just squish it this way. Actually, just enough to really hit the edge there. Yeah. Okay. You see, it's now at the edge there. So just go behind smoothly and you don't actually see too much of the layers swapping to the back. Yes, yeah. There you go. Right, that way you pretty much got everything in. Now go back to X here to manage the XY side of things here. Yeah. So yeah, you can see here. Okay, going first. See, Jaja, we have all the cat photo and dreams in here. Okay, Jaja? Yeah. Alright, so I hope that kind of explains what can be done there. Alright, back and forth. Yes, yeah. Okay, and then we go down, we go up, we go down, we go up. Okay. Let's move this on a bit. Okay. This side's here. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing right now is, now that I'm aware of this one, inside this one. Okay, let me just move this up a bit. Right, now I have more details here. I'm actually able to have a better view on all the layers and how they react. So I actually can give a better, you know, range of movement just from this. Yeah. Of course, later on we're going and did the individual details here, but generally everything should look a lot more logical right now. Yes, yeah. Oh, everything seems to, like, you know, fall better in place with the details given here. In fact, for the most part, I don't have to edit most of the individual layers at this stage. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so with this you can see the front, the back, the front and back movement. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Alright, so with this one all done, let's move on to the next portion, this side. Okay. Alright, so this side is the one where usually it looks a bit complicated, but what basically happens here is you just need to just take this and just slide down. Alright, because it's at the back right now, there's basically nothing, you know, that you really need to keep in sync, yeah. So long as it's more or less, you know, just showing the shape, it's actually all good, yeah. Right. Once again, you don't get to do this with a lot of short hair, because short hair, most of the details are seen. which is why short hair tend to be a lot tougher to rig. Yeah. Okay. Alright, there you go. Okay, now. It makes no sense from what you heard before. Oh, what did you hear before though? Oh, did you hear before though, yeah? Oh, did someone say something else? Yes. Hey, so right now that left and right is done, okay? Let me just go into the individual layers to actually I'll do the fine tuning here, like SH1 over here, for example. I'll probably want SH1 to actually fall out a bit more here, yeah. This is all just fine tuning already, yeah. It's not that important. In fact, most people can't even see the fine tunes, yeah. Alright, so fine tunes are usually things that, you know, only the rigger or other riggers can see, yeah. A lot of times your customers do skip a lot of this detail, so don't expect your customer, oh, because you do this you're better or something. No. Okay, this is probably only something that riggers can see, yeah. Like, you know, when I look at other rigs, people say, oh, this is so well done, and then I start questioning, like, not really. This part is that part is this part that, yeah, and they go, but can you really see? I say, because I do it, yeah. Alright, so you know, there's some things that you need to make sure. I won't say it's wrong or what, yeah, just understand that certain things that, you know, only as a rigger or as an artist or someone who's working on a project can actually see some of the differences, yeah. Like basically what I'm doing right now, you can't really see if you don't know what I'm doing, yeah. I mean, it's good practice to do it still, yeah, to make sure their work looks good, yeah, but don't expect this to be like, you know, the groundbreaking change in your layers, yeah, on your rigs, yeah. Some things just don't, you know, make it good. I won't say make it good, yeah, but some things just don't reflect as well. Yeah. A good example is, you know, sometimes people add a lot of bounce to, let's say, the jewelry and all, okay? However, people only notice the booba bouncing, yeah, or the hair bouncing, yeah. They don't actually notice so much of the jewelries. They don't notice all the frills moving and on, yeah. But I feel that these are the small things that, you know, add this very special feeling to the model, yeah. Of course, I don't expect my, you know, clients to know, oh, you added this, no. Well, let's just be honest, yeah. Even if you do, like, you know, the shines on the glasses and all, alright, just at the, you know, the rims of glasses, yeah, people don't actually notice them most of the time, yeah. Unless you're like a rigger or looking out for the super small details or just macro zoom into those things, yeah, people normally don't notice those things even exist, yeah. If you're doing it, you know, to just get the, whoo, this is gonna burst more, yeah, you may not. These things, what makes it look nicer, yeah, but it's not groundbreaking. In terms of, you know, like, noticeable, groundbreaking details, yeah. I mean, it all boils down to, like, you know, some artists say, okay, I need my work to be perfect, and then they spend hours drawing a piece of the feet that is never seen. It's, yeah, kind of like feeling, yeah, you know, that sort of feeling, yeah. Or drawing something so small in the background that people notices, yeah, but 99% of people will never notice the thing in the background. I mean, it's not wrong, it's just, you know, sometimes we end up getting too caught up in details, and I do get caught up in details very often, yeah. Very often, yeah. So just saying that, yeah, don't expect, like, you know, too much from people noticing it, yeah. It's just self-satisfaction sometimes, yeah. It's just to see it perfect, yeah. It's not always because others can see it, but sometimes it's just self-satisfaction. Just take it as that, and you feel better about things sometimes, yeah. Okay. pretty. Okay, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, now. Alright. Let's go. So this one, left, right, left, right. Done. Okay, now. Next one I'm going to be working on is the middle head. MHR. Okay, sorry. MH is basically another portion of this. Okay, another portion of this portion here. So what's going to happen for the MH side here is similar to how I'm going to do how I did this. Just that this time I'm going to put more focus on you know, flaring it up. Okay, yeah. Actually creating more volume. Once again, this part here, like I said, no issues. Just make sure it's going backwards. Yeah. Okay. In fact, this one you can start to see it. This is going to start to get a lot easier compared to the previous one already here. Right, because a lot of the details here is being hidden. So once details are hidden here, it does make it a lot easier to deal with here. I wouldn't have to like manage the you know, like it being directly just at the back of the front hair here. Yeah. Oh, did I not mesh this up? Okay, let's mesh it. Let me just check the mesh is all okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, so one thing here, I'm gonna go into 7. Okay, 7. Keyframe this. Let's go into here. So if you remember at 7.1, yes, yeah. Alright, there's a bunch of them that SH613. Okay. Alright, so it's 7. Okay. 7. A keyframe one time. 7.1. We're followed from 613 here, yeah. 612. 611. 610. 610, 610, 609, and 608. Yeah. Alright, so this basically sends everything to the back right now, yeah. Okay. And then we just have to do this, lock it in. The front and the back keyframes, and there we go. Okay, now. Alright, so even though you don't see much, a lot of this has gone to the back. In fact, actually, I might push it even behind. Like, I can choose to push it behind this shoulder. Yes, yeah. Which is at 495. Okay, so let's push it behind the shoulder then, yeah. Alright, so I can show you the difference right now. So at 7.1. 7.1. Okay. What is the shoulder side again? Sorry, yeah. Alright, the upper is 495, so let's put 494. Okay. Okay. 494. 493. 492. 491. And the last one here, 490. 490. Okay. Alright, so the reason why I put it behind the shoulders, this is just an off-fly, you know, on-the-fly decision here. That is because right now, can you see the hair is now behind the shoulders? So it creates a much wider, you know, change of dynamic movement here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, next thing here I noticed is I've noticed there is some glitching happening with the ear position here. So what I'm gonna be doing to ensure that this doesn't happen, okay, is I'm gonna put the base position behind the ear as well here. Alright, so these are some of the things that, you know, you may have to change on the fly, and at the ear is at 605, so I'll have this all standard behind 605 here at 7. Alright, so these are some of the things that, you know, you manage as you have the layers here. Okay. Alright, so this will be 604, 603, 602, 601, 600 yeah. So one thing I'm very glad is I'm always, you know, having extra space in between the layers, which I always talk about. You know, like, I remember to give the layers extra space. Like you can see the next one here is like 590, which means I've actually given it enough space to make sure that it doesn't cut into anything here. Alright, so sometimes, you know, when you say, oh, why am I always leaving more space when I'm just putting one layer over another, is at this stage of the rigging, I can actually start playing, do I want to add in certain aspects or not? Yeah. Alright, and the ear over here, I can see there's some glitching. Can you see them glitching there at the ear? Yes, yeah. Oh, that's when the ear is coming front and back. Alright, so alright, for this one I'm not too sure I should handle it. Should I just leave the ears behind all the way here? Hey, so I'm just gonna experiment. Sometimes it's okay to experiment, don't worry. Yes, yeah, and just see what's the best. So in this case, the ears are not reacting well to the hair, but at the same time, I feel that the ears don't really show when it's in front, does it? Yeah, it doesn't really show except here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, how am I gonna handle the ear glitching here? Why we leave the ears at the back all the way? So those are things that, you know, you need to consider sometimes. What's the best option here? It's not always, you know, accurate is always best. Sometimes visually, aesthetics is more important here. So in this case, I'm just going to duplicate the ears, so I have a backup of the previous ear setup here. Okay. Set to the middle, and remove all the keyframes here. Alright, so I have an option of the ear O. Okay, this ear. Alright. And hello Anthony, just how's it mate? How's your day coming along? Yeah. Yes, yeah. I think this looks better. Aesthetically wise, this looks better, yeah. Okay. The glitching is not there. The hair covers up for most of it, so it's fine. And still see the ears. Just you don't see it as obviously in this setup, yeah. Alright, there's also some things I want to change after this here, which is going to be the shadows, because I realize some portions of shadows don't really show as well. I thought the hair would hide those better, but sometimes you're wrong, and just admit you're wrong and move on. Yeah. Alright, so reset motion default. Okay, let's find the hair. Shadow, okay. Alright, and then I'm just gonna pull this all the way down and spread this all the way to the side. Alright, Alright, I'm just gonna put this all the way down and then we spread this out. Oh, okay, this is so much better now. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright. So with this, yeah, we've got the hair all fixed in. Hair left, right, in. Yes, yeah. Alright, and then we go into MH and then you start sawing on the MH layers, yeah. If I'm not wrong, the MH layers probably wouldn't need much in the... Okay, maybe a bit, yeah. Yeah, definitely needs some, yeah. Okay. And the Y department later on. Okay, yeah, so let's get this one set up first. Alright, moving this side. Which one moves, which one doesn't move? MH1. Where's MH1? Okay, MH1 moves a bit. Okay, yeah. MH2 moves a bit. MH3 moves a bit. MH4 moves out. Yeah. And MH5 moves out. Okay. Alright, MH2, sorry, MH1 moves out a bit. Obviously at this point I'm like deciding which layers help to create the movement and then just, you know, lay it till you can see like some level of movement there, yeah, and we are done. MHX is where it's gonna go next, yeah. Okay, this portion going down. Alright, so MH is in the middle, so it should be going up a bit more. Yes, yeah. Oh, to create the discrepancy of front and back. This is how you can create it at this stage. Yes, yeah. Us making it go up helps to create, like, you know, this illusion of the different length of the hair. Yes, yeah. And downwards, this one should go down more as well to help create that illusion. Yes, this is more towards the back, yeah, than the front. Yes, yeah. Oh, it's a lot about creating, you know, the illusions of 3D, but it's not really 3D. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, moving to the side and then going downwards. Okay, this is very simple setup here. Okay. You can select this, and then when this goes here, this comes here. Alright, and this one goes down here. Okay, so this part basically goes this way. Yes, yeah. Alright, and here we have the full movement range for this. Okay. Alright, so going up, this is where I saw some issues here, but pretty much this is just gonna be just move that part in, slide this part out. Yeah. So. Okay. Alright, so with this you pretty much got the in, out, outwards, inwards. Yes, yeah. And maybe move this one in a bit, yeah, because of the direction of this. Okay. Yes, yeah. Actually, you know what? We can play with this in the individual layers, yeah. Okay, and MH4 can go in as well, yeah. Alright, and then going to the reverse side. Hey, so for the reverse side, yeah, I've not even done the basic X yet, yeah. Okay. Alright, so for this one, yeah, let's move the X in. This one's gonna move in. Yes, yeah. Okay. I shouldn't have done the Y on the other side because I realized I've not done the X on one side, yeah. Hey, on this side, yeah, so Kochi messed up. I jump a bit to the head of the gun. Again, yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, so with this you can see the movement here. Going back to here, let me fix this now. That's why I know I want the X4 to move in. Yes, yeah. And X3 to move in here. X5, yeah. So okay, for the keyframe for X5, yeah. Okay, there we go, listen. Okay. Alright, so this one maybe I can move it up a bit to just create that sort of like, you know, sense of difference in movement here. Oh, okay. Can I move it this way? Alright, so certain things I'm going to play around here, yeah, is going to be the height of things, yes, yeah. So I'm going to move certain things up, certain things down to just create that difference in height kind of feeling, yeah. Oh. And position as well. Okay, this one is going to be okay. Move that more. Yes, yeah. Okay, coming down. Alright, so coming down this way, yeah, it's gonna be pretty simple looking. Alright, so going down, long story short, I'm just gonna set this here and twist this down, yeah. Alright, for most part of it, as you can see, I don't really bother about the roots here because the roots are all covered, which is why long hair is easier than shorter hair, yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's go upwards and then we just, yeah. So if you have a short hair, you basically have to manually set all these layers here. And not using some, you know, estimate kind of look here. But now with long hair, you can hide everything here. Alright, so there you go. Hey, so I finished the XY for the MH and SH, the middle hair and side hair. So what I'm going to be doing right now is just double checking. Is there anything that comes out odd to me? There is one portion that comes out odd to me now. Which is actually this strand. I think it's number 5, number 4. Okay, MH now. Okay. Go on. Alright, I think I might have messed up this portion a bit. Yeah. And then going in here. Okay, let me just make this smaller. Okay. This is the smallest it has been for the stage here. Okay, this one has to be a bit bigger. Yes, yeah. Oh yes. Okay, so this one has to be even smaller here. Okay. Yes, yeah. This one comes down. Alright, now let's have a look. Yeah. Does it fix the problem? Yes, yeah. Oh, okay, the strand is now looking good. Yes, yeah. Alright, this strand as well, probably needs a bit of movement here. This particular one strand here. Okay. Alright, so when it comes in here, I need this to go up a bit to look a bit more coherent with everything else here. Alright, there we go. Okay, the movement is all good. See? Yes, yeah. Alright, yeah. So now with this one all done, all I'll do is we just need to open up. Alright, so remember how I had the MHR, MHL? Okay, let's do MH first. Okay. CV. Okay. And then always remember to reflect the stuff here. Okay. Reflect the X portion. Switch this to L. And we mirror this. Yes, yeah, edit shape mirror. If your symmetry is done properly, it should work nicely here. And then you can take you can use the previous layers of MHL to do like a gauge of positioning. It doesn't seem to change at all, so it's perfect. Yes, yeah. Same for the SHL. Okay, I'm gonna go SHR, copy paste. Yes, yeah. Take this area, reflect, set back to the middle. Switch to SHL. Yes, yeah. And then reflect motion. Reflect shape. Yes, yeah. Okay, and then re-put in SHL to confirm the positioning. If there's any changes in the positioning. Yes, there's a slight change. So that's when you actually just go in and sync up your copy SHL with the original SHL layers. Yeah. Okay, and then now it's in sync. Delete. Alright, this one is a bit different. The shine for the left and right is different. Yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing is alright, let me just double check. I remember shine layers is different, so I need to have that replaced improperly now. Okay, so the positioning for this is 875, correct? Shine 875. At this point, this will become 619. Okay, now. Alright, so that's when different things are a bit different. Yeah, you just have to remember to change it. Yeah, 619. If not, you lose the layers differences. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and then everything else should be working fine. Okay, now. Remember drag the layers in neutral position. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yes, yeah. Okay, now. Okay. Also remember keyframe at neutral position. Yeah. Yes. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Remove all positions. Move this in. Okay. At this stage, it'll be 675. Yes, yeah. Alright, so I'm just making a mess of the sequence. I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be 619. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. 619. Alright, and then we're just locking everything. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so the SHR should be going in nicely now. Okay. Wait. SH1? Oh, okay, this O1's new. I was like, how come it's not working properly? Alright, so yes, everything should be in nicely now. Alright, something to take note is, you may have to edit the layers a bit, yeah? Okay, like, can you see there's this portion here? SH6 is not blending in nicely, yeah? It's technically not SH6 fault, it's just, you just move it out, yeah? SH1 here also has a bit of issue, just move it up. Yes, yeah. Okay, and the overall X movement here, just follow the X2, let's follow X2 here. Alright, you see how this thing just pops to the back? Yes, yeah. As is different from the first one, right? Yes, yeah. Okay. So we cannot entirely copy paste the Meowmania. There's two ways to fix this. One is to move this one, the other one is to move the other side now. Okay. Okay. Alright, you know what I'm going to do here, yeah? I'm going to change the settings for all of this. Yes, yeah. Alright, so the new SH parts, yeah? This is all the new ones right now. Okay. I'm going to change this up a bit because of positioning here. Alright, I'm going to change all the, sorry, I'm going to adjust all the parameters right now to, let's see. I made 23. Okay. Yes, yeah. Oh, so let's find a compromise, maybe 23. Okay, change. Adjust. Okay, what is this, like 7.1.004? Okay. Minus 23. Yes, yeah. And minus 23.1. Let's see what happens now. Okay, now that I'm going to move things here, I want to see the changes that happens. Wait, what moves here? Oh, so this SH. Yani. Wait, why is all this different? Huh? Yeah. This is a very tricky situation here now. I know I've reflected it, but let's see how else can I change it up now. Alright, there's a couple of ways I can do this. Like I said, yeah. Also, I show right now. So if I remove all settings from here, I just stay in front all the way, except for the shine. Yes, now. Alright, let's redo this portion a bit. Okay, yeah. Alright, so you're going to SHX2 because this is what affected most of it, yeah. Let's lock this in again, yeah. Alright, so at this stage, I'll have this move up to here. Okay. Or maybe at 25. Yes, yeah. I mean minus 25. Yes, yeah, minus 25. Okay. First thing will be moved to here. Okay. Okay, so let me just look at the front ones first. This is gonna have SH3. SH4 will not change. Okay, yeah. Sorry, change, yeah. SH3 will not change. SH4 will change. Okay, yeah. Alright, now I'm doing like some sort of a compromise on the layering. Yes, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be very different from the previous ones, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the one here. Ah, okay. So the one stuck here is SH3, which is on link to the back here. SH3, SH1, SH1. Alright, so let's settle this tree then. I'll be setting this tree as a new X2 here. Hey, so right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to like sync up the movement somehow. I know I'm using this word somehow because I actually don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna wing it. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is I'm just gonna change my approach to this slightly, and instead of like making this part go to the back here, this part will stay in front. Like just this portion will stay in front here. Yeah. Alright, the same thing here. This portion will also move in a bit more, like just this tree. The rest will maintain as per plan. Yes, yeah. Okay, so sometimes when reflect things don't work out, just feel free to change them. Usually I set them at an X2 to make sure they don't affect the rest of the stuff here. But sometimes, yes, you can see it affects the Y, then just go and change it from the Y here. Yeah. Still. Alright, so something like this is all Gucci. Yes, yeah, just go and change it. Whatever needs to be changed, just change. Do not fear the change. Yes, yeah. Embrace it. Okay, that sounds weird. Yeah, like, do not fear change. Embrace it. Yeah. Whatever thing needs to move, just move it accordingly. Yeah. Okay. Anything with the requirement of the X2, just move it in. Yes, yeah. Always make sure that it's linked up to whatever point it needs to link up, which is at this stage I'm using this front of the hair as a gauge here. Yes. Alright, so now that this one is all done, okay, it's not all done per se. Yeah. What I'm going to do is SH5, SH6, which do not have the X2. This two, I'll go back to setting the keyframes of this one here. So at this stage, it'll be keyframe 7.1. Keyframe and changed. Yes, yeah. Change to SHR, always remind, check back which are your layers. Yeah, no issue. Don't have to worry about, oh, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong yet? Nah, it's fine. Yeah. Always changes along the way, so just accept change. Yeah. Alright, so you can see me now doing some troubleshooting on the hair reflection. Yeah. 613, 614. Okay, yeah. So on this side. 613, 614. 4. Alright, yeah. Okay, so this should solve one problem and fix another problem. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so do I need some additional things from 6? These 2 layers? Yes, yeah. I will probably need these 2 layers. I mean, sorry, this side, yeah. Okay. Will I probably need anything from this action layers? Yeah, yes, I want this layer to actually pop out a bit more to cover up for the holes. Yes, yeah, to come down. Here is fine. Here is fine. Okay, yeah. Alright, there you go. It's actually all nicely fit in there, yeah. Alright, next thing is the shine here. I need to keyframe this as well. Shine. Alright, CV, yes, yeah. Alright, so this stage here, you can see where I'm fixing right now. Alright, this is some of the things where, you know, somebody think, okay, this is gonna be easy, yeah, and then you start to realize, oops, I need to fix something, yeah. It's normal, okay? Don't panic and go, oh, did I mess up? No. It's normal, yeah. It's normal to like suddenly realize, oh, I actually need to fix something, yeah. Wait, SH4 does have X2, yeah, which means SH4 should actually go to the back as well, yeah. Okay. Oh, so I don't have to fix the shine. Do I? I need to fix the shine. Okay, yeah, I need to fix the shine. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Alright, so for shine, I just squish it till it's pretty much non-existent. Yes, yeah. Okay. SH4, it's this layer. Okay, SH4 stays where it is, yeah. And I also want SH4 to go back, actually. Yes, yeah. Alright, so at 7, lock in. 7.1. 615. Okay, and then we do this, yeah. Alright, so this right now, yeah. Okay, you can see it, Lexverse. This side of the hair is mostly soft. Not 100% soft, but mostly soft. There are some weird things here and every now and then I just need to like slot it in. You see, yeah. Oh, is this 2 that needs slotting in? No, this is 1. Alright, so this yes, yeah, this is all done. Going here. Alright. Alright, so over here, we've also got a mysterious SH5. Let's slot this in. More from this side actually, yeah, because. Yeah, just I slot in nicely here. I won't show the other side. Okay, so yes, yeah, okay. It still shows also a different one, yeah. Which one is this? SH6. Okay, so SH6 has the same issue. We just slide this in. Hey, no more weird sliding hair. That's good. Okay, now. It's all mostly linked to the side of the head. Nice. Okay. Now let me have a look at the overall. Okay. Alright, there's gonna be weird stuff at the top, bottom. Any weird stuff? Yes, there's weird stuff all the way actually. Yeah. Okay. Let's get that fixed now. Yes, yeah. Alright, so for SH, let's fix SH1 first. Okay. One, anything fixed? Nope. Okay, no. Nope. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna invisible all these layers first. This here. I can see each individual layer if there's anything to fix here. Okay. Right, this one. At this point, yes, yeah, please fix. Okay. Yes, yeah. This point need fixing? Yes, yeah. This point need fixing? Nope. Okay. So SH1 is now cleared. Right? No. Here needs fixing, yeah. Here needs fixing. Okay. This one needs fixing? Yes, yeah. Is fixing? Yes, yeah. Alright, so SH1 is fixed. Yes, yeah. Alright, let's turn off SH1. Let's go for SH2. Okay, SH2 needs any fixing? Stage, yeah. Nope. 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 Okay, fixing here, yes, yeah. Okay, middle, nothing right now. Just confirming, nope. So going down, this point, no need fixing. This point, yes, we need fixing here. Okay. Okay, master. I was fixing it wrong. Deformer. Okay. So I need some fixing. Okay. Stretch it to the center a bit here. Okay. Alright, so this is done, yeah. Let's go into SH 3. Okay, close 2, open 3. Okay, any fixing needed, yeah? Alright, 3 is pretty clean so far here. Okay, it's time to show some fixes needed, yeah. Okay, fixing, done. Alright, a bit of fixing would be good. Yes, yeah. Okay. No fixing needed, no fixing needed. Okay, yeah. Alright, so immediately I need fixing here. Yes, yeah. Okay, this one is quite a bad one. Okay. Yes, yeah. Fixing needed. Yes, yeah. Fixing needed. Yes, yeah. Okay. Over here, fixing needed. Yes, a lot actually. Yes, yeah. Alright. Okay. Other side, any fixing needed? Nope. Nope. Right. Nope. Okay. Up here, anything fixing needed? Nope. No. Okay, all good now. Alright, so this basically helps you to understand. Alright, where do I fix sometimes? Yeah. The fixing is actually worse when you're doing short hair. I'm like always talking about short hair being bad. Yes, yeah. Short hair bad. Please keep all your hairs long. Yes, yeah. I'm kind of joking about the long hair, short hair part. Yeah, like, you know. Don't, you know, like grow long hair for a VTuber just because I said it's easier. It's my job to fix it if I'm the vegan, yeah. Alright, so next up, yeah, let's go to the side. Okay. I need to look at SH5. I'm gonna close 4. Okay. Okay. This actually seems pretty okay. Yes, yeah. 5 is clean. Okay, let's look at 6 yeah. Okay. 6 is problematic. At this stage, let's move this up. Let's move this up. Yeah. So, the other way should have no issues. Yeah. Here is fine. Here is not fine. Okay, yeah. Alright. Section is also not fine. Yeah. I believe after this everything should be fixed. Oh wait, I saw something. There's a glitch there. Okay, no. Alright, so now that all the layers are fixed here, let's get this set in, set this in, set this in, set this in, and set this in, yeah. Alright, there you go. Alright, so one thing you may have noticed is because some of the things change. Can you see there's a lot of white spots here as part of the turn? Yes, yeah. They don't have the other side here. No worries, you can still fix that, okay? Because for this model, I'm so glad that Minimal had the foresight. Yes, yeah. I mean, she definitely has seen how I've done hair rigging, so it does help. So the artist actually knows that I need another layer called the middle hair. So middle hair's job is actually to fix problems like that, yeah. Alright, so I have to do is expand this and ta-da, then yeah, the problem is actually fixed. Pretty fast fix actually, because of the layers that's provided, yeah. So sometimes you think, okay, such layers important, can be very important to fix, like, you know, that thing you just saw just now, yeah. So it's not just there to give details, but it's also there to help to cover up, you know, holes and all, yeah. Okay. And with this, you can see like, yes, the whole hair is already in place, isn't it? And now for the easiest part of the hair, which is the back hair. Let's go surface up. If anybody has any questions, please ask please ask away, yeah, because I'll do my best to answer them. Yes, yeah. And then after this, I should be ending stream once I'm done with the back hair. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, so back hair, the back hair left and the back hair right. Alright, once again, the left, I think I didn't bother that much, yeah. Alright, so the right is the one that I split properly. Okay. Yes, yeah. Alright, and then back hair middle. What's this one? Oh wait, isn't it supposed to be in the back hair right? Yes, yeah, okay. 1, 2, CV. Yes, yeah. Okay, so once again, like you have seen me do this multiple times, I will put 1 into 1, 2 into 2. As in creating multiple backups. I mean, through this rig, you should have seen me use the backup layers multiple times already, yeah. Right, for deleting, for adding extra parameters, for adding extra settings to each of it, yeah. Later, I'll be using it for the physics as well. Yes, yeah. It's really, really good to have this additional layers to fall back on anytime you need to fall back on it. Yes, yeah. Alright, and now for the X here. Let's go. Alright, for the arcs over here, we'll move this way. Okay, we just move this generally. Yes, yeah. And we squish this out a bit. And pretty much, yeah, that's all we need for the X here. Like, X is pretty straightforward for the back hair, usually. Yes, yeah. Stretch out a bit, not too squish. Yes, yeah. Alright, reflect motion. Okay, to the other side. Yes, yeah. Alright, reflect motion to the other side. Yes, yeah. Alright, so once I got like, you know, the overall shape I want a slightly more puffy shape. Yes, yeah, this is done. Okay. Alright, and then okay. Now we do the XY. XY should be easy. The Y portion here just going down. Goes down. Goes up. Right, for going up, and then just squish it for backhand here. Down, up, down, up. Okay. Alright, now that this one is done, just go to the side here and then going down. Alright, this is where I'll just turn this and just match it with the movement here, where possible. Alright, and then yeah, and then probably just move this a bit. Just to make it move the gravity here, and yeah. Yes, Mama. Okay. Yes, alright, so moving backwards, same thing here. I just move this with the movement, range of movement here. Yes, yeah. Okay, and then we just go down like this, and we are done. Okay, alright, so with this, I've got this one set up here, reflect motion. You see how? Reverse side, set up motion, reflect motion, yeah, okay. Alright, and then next up, we've got everything all set up. And then you see here, and there we go. Alright, so going downwards though, I find that this one is going a bit too down. So I'm just gonna like, you know, lighten this a bit. Yeah, the movement. Okay. Okay. And towards the side here, this one should go up a bit. Yes, yeah. So that reflect motion, let's have a look. Alright, so the hair is all done. Yes, yeah. Nicely done. Okay. Alright, then we go into the individual layers. Yeah. Okay. So as for the individual layers, inside BH, I just need to handle BH right. Individually, I think it's just gonna have very slight movements towards the XY side now. X here, I think I'll push it out a bit. Pretty much, just straighten things up. Yeah. Alright, going in this way. This just can come out a bit. Yeah, just a bit. I'll leave it to the individual layers later on, yeah. Okay, and then inside here. Alright, we set the X for this one, yeah. Set the parameter for this one. X1, which is X1 again. X1 will come out a bit, and X2 will come out a bit as well. X2 should go back. X1 should come out a bit, yeah. Yeah, X2 should go back. So you create like a dynamic range of movement there, yeah. Okay, this one. Alright, so X2 can definitely pop up. No, X2 stays. X1 moves. Yes, yeah. Oh, that gives a dynamic range of movement. We are done, actually, if I'm not wrong. Yes, yeah. Okay, that's an issue here, yeah. X2. No. X1. This one. Yes, yeah, needs to move in a bit. Alright, and then let me just do a check on the movement here. Okay, all here is good. All here is good, yeah. No weird popping out. Alright, and with this, let's take the XR here. Okay, BHR. Copy paste. Alright, once again, swap the X, reflect the X movement. Okay, go here, change it to BHL. And then we'll reflect motion. Yes, yeah. And hello, Fluffer. How's it meowing? Yes, yeah. Okay. We can use this one since everything matches here. Okay. Alright, so we're left with the last part, which is gonna be the BH middle. Yes, yeah. How's the day so far, Fluffer? Yeah, is it going good? Today I'm working on the hair for Lexverse. It's mostly done. Yes, yeah. Okay. And then I'm just gonna reflect motion. Yes, yeah. And just move accordingly. Done. Yes, yeah. Do I want to do the Y for this? Does it need any additional movement? Going down. Okay. So let's go up a bit. Yes, yeah. Let's see. Does it help? Look at a different environment. Nah. Okay. I think it's better downwards now. A bit here. Oh, this one can definitely go higher. Goes higher a bit. Sun can go down a bit. Alright, and then we just reflect motion. Yes, yeah. It's just all very slight movements to just create a bit of, like, you know, dynamic movement. Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, and then we check the physics layer and we are done. Yes, yeah. Alright, so the hair is all done, and that will be it for today's stream. Okay. Yep, we've completed today's stream, the hair. And probably the longest video in the series at the moment. Oh, wait. There's some issue. The cat just spotted issues. Okay, we are not done. Yet. Here. Which level is this? SH6. Okay, SH6. Give me an X point. Okay, are we really done now? Alright, sometimes just double check your work. Make sure it's all done, which is why I always come into this screen and just move it around, stare at it, stare at the areas which I'm worried there'll be issues, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and we are done! Like, really done for today now. Yeah, going good, just sleepy, no problem. Okay, so everyone, this is Lexverse head stuff. Going good. Yeah. Alright, so today's stream, there's only gonna be one stream on YouTube. It's gone pretty long. Longer than usual, yeah, because usually this is the part that takes up most of the time. You see? So tomorrow I'll be streaming. Aside tomorrow Sunday, I'll be streaming this as well, yeah. Alright, I'll be doing the body and the physics, and we are going to finish this project. Yeah. Okay, so thank you everyone for following my stream. I hope you learned something new today. If you have any questions, remember to just drop by Discord, ask me. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Even though the world can't see, but I can see that you disliked it, yeah? Okay. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And subscribe to my channel for more Live2D stuff, yeah? Okay, so see you, biz. Anthony, below heart, Jojo, on Lexverse, Sakuriku. Yes, yeah. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, me have all the cat for you on your dreams. Okay? Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.